Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? It's almost the end of August already. Can you believe it? Let me make sure you can see me okay. There I am. Hi. I'm going to work on a little Halloween project. I kind of forgot about these little canvas banners that I got from Couture. And I ordered one of each size. This is the large one. And then we have a small one. So it's kind of like the 5x7 and the 8x10. Or it's probably a little bigger than that, 9x12 maybe. Love those. These work perfect, obviously, for this size of transfer, the A size and the vertical. And this would work perfect B size, and this would work good for the A size transfers. Which I'm not going to work on this one today because most of my A size are horizontal, so I need to find some vertical ones, at least my newest ones for the holiday season. So anyway, I am going to work on a size B that's actually a horizontal pattern, but I'm going to try to get it to fit on here. And I want to incorporate some of these cute little felt stickers I got at Dollar General. Or not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. And I'm going to place those ghosts instead of these ghosts. And then I want to use these little jack-o'-lanterns across the bottom. Okay. And they're stickers. So I think they'll stick on really well to this. And then I'm going to jazz up our twine a little bit with some ribbon. So when we hang our twine, we'll have some ribbon and a little bow right there. So let's see what happens. I'm actually going to use chalk paste. You can use your ink, but if you're just starting out, you probably have the paste before you have the ink. And this is something that we're not going to be laundering. We're not going to wash it, so we don't have to worry about it being permanent. Ink we can heat set and be permanent on fabric. And we're not going to do that. We're not going to wash it, so you can definitely use your paste. And so I'm going to use my chalk paste. I find it works really well on the canvas, so no worries. Let's get the right twine to the right piece. This goes with this one. All right, I'll set this one aside. So these little canvases are in our catalog, which you can see on our website, couture.com/Odessa Rose. Let me get my little handmade old-fashioned sign out here. No fancy graphics. Couture.com/Odessa Rose. And that's where you'll find Couture products. And you can click on this catalog and see all kinds of design ideas. Or you can go right to shop and look at the items to shop that way too. So, canvas banners. All the surfaces are at the back, or you can click on surfaces and find them there. All right, here's all our canvas banners. So the large one is a 9x12. It's $9.99, and you get your stick and your twine with it. It's already hemmed in this cute little point. It's ready to go. Oh, and the small one is obviously less. $6.99 for the 5x7. So they're ready to go. You might need to press them because they come rolled up. So if you need to iron them or lay them out to get them. I haven't ironed this one. I just laid it out and it got pretty flat. So, all right, we'll stick our little stickers over here out of the way. And let me make sure you can see everything. So hi Amy, hi Joyce, hello Christine. You are honestly the movie star of the chalk world. Oh, that's funny. Thanks. I don't feel like a movie star, but I am fun. I just, if you've been following along, I was making those autumn porch signs on the long boards, and I basically used interior paint and of course the chalk paste and then I waxed them with stain wax so to age them. So I went ahead and sprayed. I let that wax cure since, when did I do that? Thursday or Friday? So today I took them out to the garage and sprayed them with polyurethane. So just to protect it all a little bit better in case they get some of the weather elements on them if they're on your porch. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll hold it all together. First time making them, so you learn as you go. So if you're first time watching Couture or learning about it, these are our reusable silk screen transfers. So in here is actually a silk screen that your chalk passes through as you squeegee it over. They're sticky on the back, so they hold their place. And then once you're done, you take this off, wash it in water, allow it to dry, put it back on the backer sheet, and store it and use it again and again and again and again. They say 8 to 10 times. I've used many of my transfers even more than that. So they're great to make all kinds of projects. You can use them with our chalk paste or our inks, which was what I was talking about earlier. So yeah, they're pretty awesome. So I'm gonna, even though this is a horizontal pattern, I think I can get it to fit on here. And I'm not going to chalk the ghost because I'm going to use these little stickers. These little felt stickers are so cute because they have the little stitching. I don't know if you can see them. The little stitching on them. So they look very, I don't know what that's called. They use that felt and that little craft, kind of an old craft. I know I have a gal on my team of designers that does this crafting. She does the real stitching and makes cute little item. Brenda, she does awesome. Her and her mother, they're from the Cedar Falls, Iowa area, and they do cute crafts doing this. And if she'll probably be watching later. She can tell me what that crafting is called. That, I know it has a name. It's kind of like the penny, what they call them, little pennies. I don't know. It's a craft, but maybe someone knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, all right. So I'm just smoothing this down on here. I think I got it where I want it. Let's double check. We're going to put our pumpkins down here. Okay. And I want to leave room for I'm going to make kind of a bow. So I kind of want the ribbon to come down. So I think that'll be pretty good. I could go up slightly higher, maybe. So you can just reposition this to where you want it. Okay. And I kind of have the hem on the side of this banner, so I want to make sure that I am not chalking into that because it might leak through and cause a not so perfect print. So I want to make sure it is smooth. So I'm pressing this really well because we don't want the paste to bleed, and your ink is going to have more of a tendency to bleed on you than your paste, but because we are going to use paste, chalk paste. And I'm just going to use black. So if you wanted to make banners, you can use black and white chalk paste are probably the most popular. So if you working on a chalkboard, black surface, you can buy the white. If you want to work on a white surface, buy the black. And you don't want it too thick. Your paste tends to thicken as it sets or dries. And so you want it a nice soft yogurt. This is not too bad. But since I'm working on canvas, it's going to absorb right into that fabric more than it would, say, working on a hard surface like a chalkboard or a painted board. So you want it maybe a little bit thinner. Kind of like our inks are probably more thinner and smooth. And you don't want that. And I'm glad that didn't happen on my canvas. Let me wipe that up. Okay, wipe. There we go. Okay. pan of water here to wash my transfer in when we're done. Paper towel. Okay. Usually I'm not this messy. Usually. Any questions so far? Hi Sherry. Hi Natasha. Hello, hello, Dolly. Christine. Okay. So like I said, I'm using my chalk paste on canvas. That is allowed. Because I am not washing this, so I don't have to worry about it being permanent. And I'm not going to do the ghost, even though it'd be super cute to leave them on there, but I kind of want this, the look of the little stitching of the felt stickers. So I might just leave those right there to remind me not to chalk that. Okay. And make sure it's stuck really well. Keeps kind of wanting to lift. So, alright, let's get a squeegee. And here we go. So you just put some on your squeegee. And you're just going to run it across. The silk screen areas. When you're working on a hard surface, I tend to press down harder, but on fabric, I kind of just go lightly because of the cushion, I guess, that's allowed in fabric. It could cause bleed through, so just kind of go over it lightly. Don't press too hard, and you'll be fine. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. All right, so we're just going to peel this up. You see where it's kind of lighter right there? I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can't. Let me scoot this over. It didn't quite go through right there, so I'm just going to lay it back down and press it in again. Make sure that ink got in there. There we go, it's better. There. Tilt the camera down just a little bit. See if that helps. There we go. There. Okay, so we have wet paste on here. It's cute. Boo to you. You can put everything away. I like to scrape the paste down in my jar, down into the rest of the paste so it doesn't dry out so quickly. Okay, so now these are just peel and stick, and I'm going to see how well they stick to the actual fabric. Hopefully pretty well. Get my fingers clean. Just so I don't get any black where I don't want it. Okay, cool. Great, great. Hi, Suzanne. All right, so I got my little ghost here, and we're going to put our little jack-o'-lanterns down here. And I've never used these on a canvas, so we'll see how well they stick. If they don't stick very well, then I will glue them. I got these at Dollar Tree. I think this will be cute, of course, hanging anywhere but on a front door. I will probably give this to Vivian. She loves Halloween. Blair does not like Halloween. Her mom, my daughter, but my granddaughter, she loves Halloween. She's 5. She just started kindergarten. These stick really, really well. They're very sticky. I think they're going to work perfect on here. So I love how we can combine all these different elements with our chalk couture. a good sized package of these. I mean, maybe at least, I'll look again how many you get for $1. And they came with this orange jack-o'-lantern too, and these bats. But you get 16 stickers, felt stickers, for $1 at Dollar Tree. Pretty cool. They had a different assortment too, with witches, more of a witch theme. Witches' hats and their shoes and socks and feet. Those are cute. So, goes back down there. All right. Just that one, and we'll do the one in the middle. I can get it. Yesterday, we over at our son's in Atlantic, Iowa, and he bought probably a 1970s ranch house, and I don't think it had been cleaned for a long time. But we opened up all the windows, aired out the house, vacuumed out the window sills. It has the older windows, you know, with the storm windows. We didn't wash any, but they need to be washed. And then we painted the kind of like the guest bathroom and the room, smaller bedroom that he's making into an office. So that was kind of a tiring day, but we got her done. Looks like our paste is almost dry already. And there's our little banner. It's going to be really cute once we add the ribbon to the twine. Get stuff out of the way. I'll show you. Hi, Rachel. Okay, so this, in case you're just joining, this is a Couture banner that we sell. They're already hemmed. Comes with a stick with holes in it and a twine. And, you know, you could just stop right here, put the twine around it and hang it. But I want to add a little bit more color up here. So we're going to do some ribbon. And I've done these with my larger canvases that I've made. This ribbon, it's stretchy. I suppose it'd be cute for headbands, especially like baby headbands. But I didn't realize that when I bought it, and so I'm just going to use it in here. I'm going to set this aside for a minute. And we're going to braid this ribbon around this twine. And we want to leave enough for tying it on to the banner. In fact, I might start with it tied on. And then I show you my new, it's not an invention, but it works really good. I took a piece of wire, because I had to use these on my door tags that I made. And then I just use it as a needle. So I have a wire bit in half, and I stuck my twine in there, and then I just feed it through the hole like a needle, and that's how I get it through. So you want to tie this end off so it doesn't slip through. Okay, so we're going to braid our ribbon into this twine. Bear with me. I'm going to leave some tails. It's not always easy, but maybe I should knot it. I'd like to have that in the knot, so let's I want the tails to end down, so I need to do it this way. Let me think. that's going to make them up. I want them to be down. That's because I'm looking at it the wrong way, maybe. No matter what I do, it's going to be wrong. I need to do that, but I don't know how long I make these. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm trying to figure this out. I don't need it that long. So let's bring it up. This is why I don't always do lives. People are like, why don't you do live? And I'm like, well, because half the time I'm thinking and I don't know what I'm doing. That's why. You just gotta fiddle till you figure it out, right? I just don't want that long of a tail. There. Of course, the stretchy ribbon is not cooperating. There. Okay, that kind of gives me a start. So we got it hanging down there. All right, now we can braid it around our twine. Get our ribbons all on the right side up. Maybe. Okay, so we're just braiding this. Do this quickly as possible. Just kind of pulling it as we go. Sometimes I work more than 3 ribbons in, and then you just kind of have to alternate what's going on top so you have different ones showing, but I tried in keeping it more simple today. So we're just going to keep braiding. Oops, that missed its. Where am I at? Okay. Just about to the end of the ribbon. And since I had to cut it off to make the knot, hopefully it'll end up long enough. Alright, so maybe we should try to tie it right there. Turning out cute. I might just See if we can get that in there. Fighting me. Okay. Let's take our needle, run it through the hole. I don't have it in the best of knot right here, but we'll just pretend that it is. Okay. So I make sure I have right in there. Okay. Let's tie this knot here. All right. You can kind of see it. Now I'm going to make a quick little bow just to put right here on the end. And a lot of you have asked how I make my bows. I call them messy bow. And so I just cut strips of ribbon, however long you want to do it. I don't want a very long bow, so probably about that long. And I'll just do like 2 of each color. And you just put them in X's. So they don't have to be precisely the same. You can always trim them later. And I need some twine. I'll find my piece of twine. Okay, so then take a piece about yay long. Okay, so you lay your X out. I try to put the wider ribbons on the bottom and then go thinner as you go up to the top. Just lay them. Sometimes I like to use pieces of twine in there too, because I like to fray it out. And we're done. Okay, so then you take your piece of twine and you put it over the X, so right in the middle of your piece, put it over the X, flip it over, and then tie it in a knot. Cinch it up tight. Now the first tie, you can kind of flip it back and make sure everything's where you want it. And if it's one side's longer than the other, then just pull your ribbon through till you get it even on both sides. And then once you get that all fixed up, just tie it in a knot. Okay. And here's where I'm talking about fraying these pieces of twine. I untwist them and just fray them out. Just like that. And now you can trim your ribbons or dovetail the wider ones or angle them, whatever you want to do. And I want these a little bit shorter than the orange ones, I think. Something like that. Now, I just take the twine that we used to make the knot and tie that around whatever I'm tying it to. I'm going to tie it right here. I might want it on this side, now that I'm looking at it. With the ghost over here, that's kind of a lot, but I think this balances it out better, putting it on this side. So let's tie it over here. Just tie it in a knot, or you can tie it in a bow if you want to, especially on my 18-inch round. If you want to change them out, then you just tie it in a bow, then you can always untie them easily, just like tying your shoe. Just will fray these out while they're back here. Okay, fray all these ends. It just gives it more of a fun look to it if you fray them out. Okay, cute. Now, I still need to secure this side over here better. I'll work on that later. But there, can you see it? Can you feel it? What are you using under your chair? It looks great. Under my chair? On the floor? It's laminate flooring. We just bought pieces of it. Maybe a box of it. I can't remember. Snapped it. So my carpet is protected and my chair rolls better. Oh, I got that in the water. Shoot. Anyway. There's my banner. And look, very cute. It's all about the details, right? I hope you can see it well on there. But the ribbon just really jazzed it up, I think. So, super cute. And like I said, I just got these at Dollar Tree, these little stickers. So I think it turned out really cute. And I did use chalk paste. I didn't use ink. You can use either one. But I know a lot of people just have the paste. So you can definitely use paste on canvas because we're not washing this, so we don't have to worry about it being permanent. So there, guys. Super cute. I think this might have to go on my list of things to make for craft shows. And you could use Christmas ones. Oh, I got that. This one. Snow Place Like Home. That would be adorable on here for the Christmas or winter season. Make some of those for the craft shows would be cool. And you could do pretty much all in black. Maybe do your scarf in red and your carrot in orange and everything else in black maybe. You could, I mean, if you really want to be detailed, you can do the sticks in brown and, you know, have more colors involved. Or you can just do it all in black. Just do more, just black and white print. However you want to detail it out. I think that'll be cute for Christmas or winter. But yeah, I love it. Boo to you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm going to go work on some more projects for Vintage Market Days. And for the store that I sell my stuff in. And then I have another craft show the first week in November, but I'll work on that stuff later after I see what sells in the other two places. So have a good week, guys, and I'll talk with you later. Bye.